Assalamualaikum my dear students, how are you? I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Ashis Biswas, an assistant teacher of mathematics in National Ideal English Version School, Bonding Ship. Today I am going to take a math class for the student of class 5. So my dear student, let us start our class. Today is our lecture number 49 and there is no SW today. My dear student, today's topic name is short question. Today's topic name is short question. My dear student, today's lecture is enough for your short question in half yearly examination. I repeat, today's class is enough for your short question of half yearly examination 2021. So my dear student, let us start our class. Here, suggestion of short question for half yearly examination 2021. Okay, number 1, multiplier equal to product gap multiplicand. In gap, which sign is placed here? It will be division sign. That means multiplier equal to product divided by multiplicand. So here is division sign. Okay. Next, 8,000 taka is divided among some people. Each of people get 500 taka. How many people are there? So my dear student, we divide this 8,000 by 500 and we get the answer. Notice this is 8,000 and this is 500. So we divide 0, 0, 0, 0 are cut. We divide 80 by 5 and we get 16. So 16 people is the answer. 16 people is the answer. So 2 number done. 3 number question. The price of 4 green coconut is 160 taka. What is the price of 5 green coconuts? So in order to find out that answer, at first we need to find out the price of 1 green coconut. So how can we divide this 160 by 4? 160 by 4 and we get 40. Okay, 40 is the price of 1 green coconut. Then from this we can easily find out 5 green coconuts. That means we multiply this 5 with 40 and we get the price of 5 coconuts. That means 5 4s are 20 and this 0 is placed here. So 200 taka is the answer of this question. 4 number question, what is the average of 4, 0, 3 and 1? So how many data are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. We know that average equal to sum of quantities divided by number of quantities. Sum of quantities divided by number of quantities. Here number is 4 and sum 4 plus 0 4, 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 1 8. So sum of quantities 8. Now we divide 8 by 4 and we get 2. So 2 is the average of the given data. 4 number question done. Next we shall go to question number 5. Find the LCM of 3 and 4. Dear student, notice there is no common prime factor between 3 and 4. So if such type of number are given, then we can easily find out LCM. How can we do multiplication and we get the answer? Here you notice 3 and 4. So we multiply 3 with 4 and we get the LCM of these two numbers. 3 4s are 12. So 12 is the answer, right? Okay, question number 6. Which is the prime number among 1, 7 and 12? From the definition of prime number, we know that a number which is greater than 1, which is greater than 1. From the definition, 1 is not prime number. Okay, 7 has two factors, 1 and itself. So 7 is a prime factor. On the other hand, 12 is not prime number because it has a lot of factors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. So here only 7 has only 2 factors. For this reason 7 is prime number here. So here write 7. Then 7 number question, a plus 13 equal to 25. Determine the value of a so that the sentence become true. Here notice a plus 13 equal to 25. My dear student, this equal sign means both side has same value. This side has 25 and this side must be 25. This side must be 25. Here 35. So which number is added to 35 to make 25? Okay, that number is 12. I hope you have understood. 12 is added with 13 and we get 25. So answer A equal to 12. So here you notice A equal to 12. 8 number question, convert 57 by 10 into a mixed fraction. And this is a improper fraction. We know that in order to make it mixed fraction, we divide this 57 by 10. Notice 57. In 57, 10 goes in 5 times, 5 tens are 50 and left 7, and 7 will be the numerator and 10 is the denominator, and this 5 is written as the integer part. So 5 into 7 by 7 is the mixed fraction of 15 by 10. Okay, this then 9 number, 3 by 4 minus 1 by 2. 3 by 4 minus 1 by 2. Here at first we find out the LCM of the denominator, which is 4. We divide 4 by 4, we get 1. That one is multiplied with 3 and we get 3. This minus sign is here. After that we divide this 4 by 2 and we get 2. 2 is multiplied with 1, then we get 2 ones are 2. Now we subtract 2 from 3, we get 1, and this 4 is placed here. So 1 by 4 is the answer. 1 by 4 is the answer. And now 1 into 3 by 4 multiply 1 equal to what? We know that a number which is multiplied with 1, then we get that number. Here 1 into 3 by 4 multiplied with 1, then we get 1 into 3 by 4. I hope you have understood. So 1 is multiplied a number and we get that number, right? Okay, 11 number question, 0.01 multiply 0.01. Please notice the board. 0.01 multiplied with 0.01. And notice after point how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I repeat, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So at first we multiply this 1 with 1. 1 ones are 1. But after point there will be 4 digits. So here 1 digit. So other digit will be 0. So 1, 2, 3. Now notice 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 0.0001. Okay. Now 12 number, convert 1 by 4 into percentage. Okay, 1 by 4 into percentage. So we know that percentage means a fraction whose denominator must be 100. So how can we get 100 as a denominator? We divide 100 by this denominator and we get 25. Now 25 is multiplied with numerator and denominator both, and we get 25 on the 25 and 25 for the 100, and this we can write 25%, and we know that percentage means 1 by 100. So 25% is the answer, right? Okay, 13 number question, an item is sold at 120 taka with the profit of 20%. What is the cost price of that item? My dear student, we know that cost price, profit or loss are counted by the cost price. So here you notice 20% profit means if the cost price is 100 taka, then selling price must be greater than 100. So how much? 100 plus 20, and it will be 120 taka. So if selling price is 120 taka, then cost price 100 taka. So if selling price 1 taka, then cost price 100 divided by 120. Now if selling price is 120 taka, then we get 100 multiply 120, 120. These are discarded. Next 100. So 100 is the answer. 100 taka is the cost price. Then 14 number, the length of a side of a square is 4 centimeter. What is the area? We know that area of a square is side multiply side. So 4 is multiplied with 4 and we get the answer. 4 4s are 16. But you notice we need to find out area. In area a square must be written. If you don't write a square, then your answer is wrong. Okay. So you must write 16 square centimeter. I repeat, if you don't write this square, your answer is totally wrong. Okay. Then 15 number question, write the name of a part of a computer. We know that the part of a computer is CPU, and it is the brain of a computer. 16 number question, how many eras in 60 years? How many eras in 60 years? Dear student, do you know 1 era equal to how many years? 12 years. That means we divide this 60 years by 12 years and we get the answer. If we divide 60 by 12, then we get what? We get 5, and that 5 will be the required number of eras. Write a difference between a rectangle and a square. Okay. In a square, all the sides are equal, but in rectangle, opposite sides are equal. So it is the main difference of rectangle and square. Notice all sides of a square are equal, but opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. Okay. Now express 6 in telemarks. Okay. Please notice, express 6 in telemarks. 6. So for 6, at first we write drop 4 sticks, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 5 number sticks will be this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, but here 6, so we write another one, and just like this 5 stick on stick. 19 number, Rahat is a small businessman. What type of calculator does he use? We know that we have two types of calculator. One is simple calculator and another is scientific calculator. Okay, scientific calculator is used in higher studies and laboratory. Okay, but on the in other sectors, simple calculators are used, just like a small business, household activities, a lot of things. Rahat is a small businessman. He is a small businessman. For this reason, he must use simple calculator, not scientific calculator. Okay, 20 number question, the radius of a circle is 2.6 centimeter. What is the length of the largest chord of the circle? Dear student, notice this is a circle. Okay, this is a circle and this is the center. Okay, when we join 2 points of a circle, then we get a chord. This is a chord, this is another chord, this is another chord. Okay, but the question asks you to find out the largest chord. Okay, largest chord is, notice, largest chord passes through the center. Largest chord passes through the center, and it has a name which is diameter. Which is diameter, my dear student. Please notice an information. Diameter is twice of radius. Diameter is twice of radius, and from center to the circumference, this is called radius. Okay, and diameter is twice of radius. Here radius is given, which is 2.6. So we need to find out the largest chord, that means diameter. So we multiply 2.6 with 2 and we get 2.6 multiply 2. So 2 6 are 12, 2 2 are 4, 5. After point there is on digit, so we write here 2. So 5.2 centimeter is the answer. So 5.2 centimeter is the answer. Next question, 21 number. What is the remainder if 53,146 is divided by 10? We easily notice the last digit will be the remainder because it's not divisible by 10. Okay, if 53,146 divided by 10, then 6 is the remainder. 22 number question, 325 multiplied with 100 and we get what? Easy method multiplication. First of all we multiply 325 with 1 and we get 325, and this 20 is placed here, right? 23 number, write the factors of 5. 5 is a prime number, so it has only two factors, 1 and itself, that means 1 and 5. Factors of 5 are 1 and 5. 24. The temperature of 3 days in January is 5.2 degree, 5.8 degree and 4 degree respectively. What is the average temperature of these 3 days? Here number of quantities is 3 and sum of quantities is 5.2 plus 5.8 plus 4.0. So at first we do addition, 0, 8, 2, that means 10. From 10 I write here 0 carrying 1. 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 5, 14, 14 plus 1, 15, and this 3 is written here. Now we divide this 15 by 3 and we get 5. So 5 is the average temperature of these 3 days. I hope you have understood. Next, 6 plus a multiply 3 equal to 30. What is the value of a? We know equal sign, that means left hand side and right hand side both must be equal. Here right hand side is 30, so left hand side must be 30. So which number is multiplied with 3 to get 30? And that number is 10. 10 3s are 30, but here in 10 6 is given. So to make 10, which number is added with 6 to get 10? And that is 4. So 4 is the answer. That means if we placed 4 in place of a, then we get 6 for 10, 10 multiply 3, we get 30. So left hand side equal to right hand side. The answer will be 4. 26. How many prime factors are in 15? Dear student, notice 15 has 1, 3, 5 and 15. So these 4 factors. Among these 4 factors, only 3 and 5 are prime numbers. So how many prime numbers are the factors of 15? It will be 2 prime factors. No need to write 3 and 5. Just count the number and write the number. 2 prime factors. 27 number. Which fraction is added to an integer to make a mixed fraction? Dear student, please at first we give an example of mixed fraction. 2 into 1 by 3. This 1 by 3 is proper fraction or improper fraction? It must be proper fraction. So a proper fraction is multiplied with integer and we get a mixed fraction. So what will be the answer? Answer will be proper fraction. 28 number question. What is the profit or loss calculated? We have already know profit and loss calculated on cost price. 29 number question. How many meters of tape is needed if 10 students get 0.1 meter? That means we multiply 10 with 0.1 and we get the answer. 1 tens are 10 and after point there is 1 digit. So we write here this. So we need 1 meter step. Then 30 number question. 150% of 200 liters. That means 150% means 150 divided by 100. Because this percentage means 1 by 100. So 150 divided by 100. And of means multiplication and 200 is written here. Now we cut this 200 by 100. We get 2. 2 is multiplied with 150 and we get 300. So 300 liters. 31 number question. How many times is diameter more than a radius of a circle? We have already learned this because we know diameter is 2 times of its radius. 2 times. 32 number question. How many days are there in February in a leap year? Do you know what is leap year? We know that every year has 365 days. But after 4 years, 1 year increased by 1 day. That means that year has 366 days. And that 366 days year is called leap year. Okay. And in leap year, 1 day is increased in the month of February. So February has how many days? 29 days in a leap year. Okay. In a leap year. Next, 6,000 meters equal to how many kilometers? We know 1,000 meters equal to 1 kilometer. That means we divide this 6,000 meter by 1,000 and we get 6 kilometers. Okay. 34. An angle of a rhombus is 75 degree. How many degrees is the opposite angle of that rhombus? We know that opposite angles are equal of a quadrilateral. So rhombus is a quadrilateral, is opposite angles must be equal. One angle 75 degree, the opposite angle must be 75 degrees. So 75 degree will be the answer. 35 number question. Population of a village is 600 and the area is 4 square kilometer. What is the population density of the village? Now please memorize this. Population density equal to population divided by area. Population divided by area. Here population is 600 area is 4. Now we divide and we get the answer. 4 on the 4, 4 to 5 are 20 and 0 on the 0. So 150 people square kilometer. You must write this, people per square kilometer. If you don't write this, then some marks is deducted from your answer script. Okay, 36 number question, what is percentage? Percentage, a ratio expressed as a fraction of 100 is called percentage. Okay, 37 number question, what is quotient if 82,500 is divided by 100? This number has 20 and this number is 20 also. If we divide this 20 are cut and left 825 as quotient, and that number will be the answer. So 825 is the answer of 37 number question. 38, 10 is an even number. What kind of sentence is it? Dear student, do you know how many types of sentence in mathematics? There are two types of sentence. One is closed and another is open. What do you mean by open sentence? If you don't determine if a sentence is true or false, then that sentence is open sentence. I repeat, if you cannot determine if the sentence is true or false, then that type of sentence is open sentence. But if you can determine that that sentence is called, this sentence is called closed sentence or mathematical sentence. Here you notice 10. 10 is an even number. It is true sentence. So we can say this is closed sentence. The another name of closed sentence is mathematical sentence, right? Okay. And if I ask you a question, x is a odd number, we can determine it is true or false. So it is open sentence. Okay. 39 number question, which of 1 by 3 and 1 by 4 is larger? Dear student, please notice a figure. Same size, two circle. I consider this is one pizza and this is another pizza. Okay. So if I divide it into three parts. Okay. If I divide it into three parts, and if I divide this one into four parts. Now I take one from these three parts, I take one from this four part. Now please explain me which one is greater? It must be greater. So 1 by 3 is larger. Okay. So 1 by 3 is larger between these two fractions. 40 number question, last question. 0.1 multiplied by 0.2. So after point, how many digits? 1 and 2. So this 0 and 2 ones are 2. So point here, and after point there is 2 digit and another digit is filled by 0. So 0.02 will be the answer of this question. My dear student, this is our today's lecture of short question, and this is very, very important for your half yearly examination. So you must do this class very carefully, and you must solve this at home more and more times. Please prepare yourself for half yearly examination. Okay, our half yearly examination will be held soon, and the date will be published soon. So my dear student, keep practicing at home, abide by your parents. See you soon. Till then, assalamu alaikum.